A lawyer who commits professional misconduct is subject to disciplinary sanctions. However, determining what discipline to impose is based on the specific circumstances of each individual case. In Nebraska rel Counsel for Discipline of the Nebraska Supreme Court versus Orr, the Nebraska Supreme Court considered the appropriate sanction in a case of attorney incompetence. In 2001, Steve Sickler and Kathy Mettenbrink opened Barista's Daily Grind, a Nebraska coffee shop. Based on Barista's success, Sickler and Mettenbrink decided to franchise their business in 2002. They consulted attorney Jeffrey Orr and requested his assistance drafting franchise agreements and navigating franchising laws. Orr was a general practice attorney who'd never drafted a franchise agreement, represented a franchisor, or studied franchising laws. His only relevant experience was limited to reading franchise agreements for franchisees. Despite his lack of expertise, Orr agreed to represent Baristas. An attorney Orr consulted regarding copyrights warned him that franchising was a specialized field, but Orr maintained it merely required contract drafting, in which he was competent. In 2003, Orr drafted a franchise agreement and a disclosure statement that he believed met the requirements of the Federal Trade Commission, or FTC. Over the next 3 years, Baristas sold 21 franchises. In 2004, an Iowa franchisee's attorney claimed Barista's disclosure statement didn't comply with federal or state laws. Orr revised the statement, but the franchisee's attorney found the revisions insufficient. The franchisee sued for rescission of the franchise agreement and obtained judgments against Sickler and Mettenbrink for the franchise fee and other damages. That same year, Baristas sued to terminate a Colorado franchise, and the franchisee filed a counterclaim alleging FTC violations and unfair trade practices. After learning his belief that FTC requirements overrode state laws was incorrect, Orr drafted a third disclosure statement. Although Orr informed Sickler that this version met all states' requirements, he advised Baristas to use local counsel for out-of-state franchises. Baristas sold another 7 franchises using Orr's third disclosure statement. In 2005, the FTC opened an investigation into Baristas. Orr's associate contacted an attorney specializing in franchise law to review Barista's franchise documents. The attorney found major compliance deficiencies. Barista's franchising was shut down in 2006, and Orr's law firm paid the costs of reviewing, researching, and revising Barista's franchising documents. In 2007, charges were filed against Orr for professional conduct violations. After a hearing, a court-appointed referee found that Orr had violated state professional conduct rules requiring competent representation. The referee found that although Orr negligently determined that he was competent in franchise law, he didn't knowingly engage in an area of practice in which he wasn't competent. Citing mitigating factors, including Orr's lack of prior complaints and numerous letters from clients and other attorneys, the referee recommended a public reprimand. The Counsel for Discipline recommended a 60-day suspension. The Nebraska Supreme Court granted the counsel's motion for judgment on the pleadings.